actually moving to the offices of the Defence Department, where the women wants to raise issues about criminality that's actually happening in the country, of which they say some of the violent crime is actually committed by what they term illegal immigrants. But I'm going to try to speak to some of the ladies as to why they actually decided to be a part of this march. Zandile, can you just tell us how are things going so far ever since the protest began?
So far so good, I can say, Ofentse. I'm really happy with the number that we have. This really tells you that the women of South Africa are really suffering here. Most of the women that we have here, they're affected directly by this crime. We have the mothers who kids are taking drugs. Some of them have been was involved in human trafficking. Some of them have been killed. So we have different women here who are affected directly by this crime. So I'm very happy with the outcome.
Thank you very much. Mama, can you just tell us why you decided to be part of this march today?
Isizathu sokuthi sibe kulo march amalungelo wethu wase South Africa njengabantu base South Africa asiwatholi and azange sowathola since 1994. Okubhlungu abantwana bethu bayarejwa bayabulawa, abantwana bethu badla inyawupe. I'm one of those mothers endingamazi umntana mina njengangoku ukuthi ukuphi. He's nearly 40 and ufana nomntana ngathuna 2 years ulele esitratweni. And isizathu sokuze ukuthi size la because our government esasimvotele akafuni usimamela and he doesn't even try ukuthi asimamele. These foreigners basiqedela abantwana nemisebenzi angisakhulumi ke ngayo imisebenzi, ngikhuluma njengabantwana bethu abadla ama drugs. Abantwana bethu uzungixalela ukuthi ngena in 15 years time mayingaba abantwana bethu bephile ngama drugs, who's going to be the president here? And thina njengabo mama if asisukumi ayikho into ezakwenzeka njengangoku noba ugovernment uya ignore, but one day izaphinde uzasimamela ukuthi ngene lento esithethayo sisho ukuthini, because isine reason yokuthi sibe la. Abantwana bethu thina sinabantwana.
Ungathanda ukubona igovernment yenzani ma ukuthi isolve especially problem eyisho ukuthi yak affecta yama drugs?
I-government yethu mayinokwenza show ukuthi everyone all corner la South Africa ukhona legal, because most of those people abenza lezi zinto they're not legal, because if bebe legal bebengasoza bayenza lento. If government wethu mayinoyenza nje lokho enze show ukuthi ngene we need those people also abangaphandle, but sifuna abantu abanamaphepha abazawuza lana bezoyazi ukuthi bazokwenza ntoni and bahloniphe nemithetho yase South Africa. These people they don't respect imithetho yase South Africa. Mina njengangoku lapho ngisuka khona ngisuke Orange Grove. Go there uyobona ukuthi ngena what is this foreigner doing to our country. Ngiyabonga.
Thank you very much. Well, as you heard there, what she's saying basically is that her son is almost 40 and unfortunately he's fallen into drugs. She's saying that even at that age, he's actually acting like a very young child, and she's attributing his usage of drugs on some of the undocumented foreign nationals, of which she's saying are the ones that are actually selling these drugs. I'm going to try to get yet another view of why they are here. Mama, can you just tell us why you decided to be part of this march today?
Yeah. Commanders, morning. I've decided to be a part of this march today. Ngoba ngilwela ilizwe lethu liphelile, lithathiwe ilizwe lethu, limoshakele. Abantwana bethu bamoshakele, badla ama drugs, bayafa abantwana bethu ama drugs, abantu bokuhamba. Ngila ngoba ngifuna ukunceda nami ukuthi abantu bangaphandle mabahambe sikhathele yibo. Sikhathele sifuna ukuthi uRamaphosa makasinikeze amandla wokuthi sikhona ukuthi sibaxoshe labantu, asinikeze imvumo yokuthi labantu mabahambe, makalizwe ivo lwethu uRamaphosa, asizwe ukuthi sithini, asimamele, asiphendule, sincedisane naye uRamaphosa silwele izwe lethu. Commanders, morning.
Thank you very much. Well, she's actually reiterating a call that was made earlier by one of the mothers, actually saying that, you know, South African children are actually affected by a lot of drug use, of which they are saying they are being distributed mostly by illegal foreigners. And they are saying that the president should assist them in order to address this issue by empowering the police in order to be able, you know, to be effective in trying to tackle the issue of drugs that is actually being proliferated in society security at the moment. I'm going to try to get one last view of Umama just to why she's part of this march. Mama, why did you decide to be part of this march today?
It's because a lot of things in it's a mess in this country.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, as you heard, that's how she's summing it up, saying that, it's a mess in this country, and if they don't take a step, then things might just get worse or even get exacerbated by what is actually transpiring. And that's currently what is happening. We're still en route to the Department of Defence. We are now in the Pretoria CBD, and the road that we are on here is actually ground to a halt, but the law enforcement agencies have their hands in full redirecting traffic. We know that even Tshwane Metro issued a statement, I believe it's last night, warning motorists as to which roads they can actually avoid, as they were saying that, this particular march, as you can see, there's hundreds of women that are actually here. They are also accompanied by some members of military veterans, but the premise of the march is to celebrate, Women's Month, to commemorate Women's Month by, women being the ones that are actually leading this march. As you can see, they are busy chanting different songs, and I forgot to mention that there was an incident where there was some form of intimidation, where they were saying that, if you are a foreign national, then you definitely have to pack up. As you can see in our pictures now, there is a guy who is currently busy. They are actually stopping, the women from actually just, disrupting the business that's actually here. There is an informal trader here who's currently plying his business, and the ladies just wanted to verify as to whether he is a documented South African national, but it seems they came back to their senses before they could disrupt his business, and even the police are also stepping in, to say that, nothing should actually happen to this.
Yeah, we've got our spokesperson Operation Dudula. Re tswa plekeng tse a tloganeng, re gatetse ke ma Nigeria, re gatetse ke ma Chakane. We want our country back because batho ba bana le document tse seng molaong. So re tlo clean up, re batla our kids ba ile university, ba na le diploma, ba na le bachelors, they don't get job. Batho ba ba tswa ka montle, enough is enough. We want the answers from our president. Enough is enough. That is why re tse ke kgwedi ya basadi, bombogoto re ya kopile re batla di answers.
Solanka ntse le etsa tiro ya lena mama, le make sure bjang gore le safe gore a go tlonna le di-incidents tsa
tsa dikgobalo because re bomme re tshwere thapelo, re tsamaisa thapelo ko pele.
Commander, well, there was a bit of an incident here where one of the informal traders, if I may stall, was almost disrupted from actually plying trade, but it seems sanity has prevailed and the guy is actually fine. I can actually ask as to what is actually happening. They're busy trying to
we are disciplined, Tina. We don't loot. So we're not supposed to loot. We are disciplined. So nobody was trying to take anything from here. High moral, high discipline. We are crying for our sons and daughters who are taking drugs. We are saying foreigners must go. Foreigners must go. Yesterday we lost somebody. It's on the way at the hospital. That guy, we took him to the hospital on Saturday, I'm sorry. Yesterday, he was declared dead.
What happened to him?
He took some drugs from the streets.
So sorry to hear that, Mama.
The mother, when we from here, we are going to see the mother. That's our son. That's a South African youth that is taking drugs from these so-called foreigners. They must go. They must just fuck off. They must go.
Thank you very much. Well, we apologize for the vulgar language there. As you heard, there's some language that's been used there. The mothers are quite frustrated and upset, and they are saying that, most of their children are affected by what they say is drugs. Drugs are the one common thing that's actually been coming out from the mothers that have formed part of this marching to the defense, saying that they want the defense force because they're saying over the years the police have not been effective in order to tackle the issue of drug abuse and to ensure that there's no drugs that are actually proliferated in society. So as you can see there was a bit of an incident that actually transpired, but as things may stand, sanity prevailed and they stopped them from actually looting one of the stalls that is actually here at the Pretoria CBD. And with that, it's back to studio.
Ofentse Setimo giving us a comprehensive update of what's happening in Pretoria at that Operation Dudula March. Thanks so much for that.